Hi, I wanted to talk to you today briefly about reading responses. Reading responses are going to be due every week on Sunday evening by 11:59 p.m. So it's due at 11:59 p.m., but I have a grace period for this particular assignment. Even though it's due by 11:59 p.m., I'm not going to close the window until 8 a.m. Monday morning. So for those of you who wait late at night to get your work done, just know that after 8 a.m. Monday morning, you will not be able to turn that assignment in. So if you want to stay up late at night and get it done, that's quite all right with me. At any rate, I wanted to go over the directions of the assignment. So the first thing you need to do is read the student fear factor assignment. And I believe I have it attached. There it is. It's attached to this assignment. So the reading is connected here. You can print it out or you can read it right here on the screen. The second thing I want you to do is to take notes. Now, for those of you who print it out, it will be easy for you to make marginal notes. And that's where you're just making notations. And please watch those two videos from last week on talking to the text and annotating your reading. Once you've done the annotations, you've completely read it. Now it's time to start writing your two paragraphs. Now, you're not just writing paragraphs just for the sake of writing a paragraph. These paragraphs require that you follow directions. Paragraph number 1 is going to be focused on you identifying the author's main point. Paragraph number 2 is going to be focused on you talking about what did you connect with in the reading? What was a compelling thought? And a compelling thought is something that connects to you, either something that happened to you, happened to someone you know, relates to something you've seen. There's a connection. It reminds you of something, okay? So each paragraph will be 8 sentences long. If you have fewer than 8, it is not going to be considered complete, okay? So let's see. I thought about going over the directions here, but I have a better place for you to find out how to write it. So let's go back to the modules. Let's click here. And we're looking for reading response help. And that's going to be in module 2. And it's right underneath the assignment. It says reading response help. So as we click on that, here we go. All right. And so in reading response help, this information is going to help you figure out what to write in each of the sentences. All right. So it says, in my face-to-face English comp classes, I am teaching my students how to complete reading responses, and I thought you might enjoy using some of the supplements that I have provided for them. So of course there are no face-to-face classes, so this is information that I used from a previous semester. So in the first paragraph, I would like for you to write an 8-sentence paragraph that basically has 4 parts: a topic sentence, identification of the reading selection, support, and an analysis. Those 4 things you're probably familiar with, okay? So I want you to keep in mind, you should be able to identify those 4 parts in your paragraph. The topic sentence identifies the focus of the paragraph. And I want you to take some time to read this information. It's going to talk about the topic sentence. It's going to talk about the identification of the reading selection. It's talking about the support. It's going to give you information of the analysis. And then I take it a step further. I go through a sample paragraph and identify how all of those parts are in the paragraph, so that when you write your paragraph, you should be able to identify those parts as well. Now, when you submit your paragraph in Microsoft Word, I don't want to see a notation that tells me this is the topic sentence and so on and so forth. I just want to see the finished product. For paragraph number 2, I've done the same thing. Now remember, paragraph number 2, we're focusing on something from the reading that you connected with. And how will I know that? Because you're going to tell me it reminds you of something. And so if you follow the format that I have here, you're going to be okay. So let's go back to the reading response, because that's where you're going to upload that to Canvas. 1 second. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Okay, there we go. So once you've done the reading, you've written your paragraphs. You see how I have the paragraphs here? Now, these paragraphs are not double spaced. It's not in MLA format. Your paragraphs will be double spaced. They'll be in MLA format. And for those of you who are not sure what MLA format is, I'm going to show you that right after I show you what you do to submit it. So what I suggest that you do after you've done the reading, this is where you're going to upload your paper. You're going to click the assignment inbox and follow the directions to upload your file. So you might be wondering, well, Dr. Stovall, where do I get the information to know how to upload my file or to upload my assignments in Microsoft Word? Well, you have no worries. So I believe it's this one. If it's not, we'll click on the other one, Mla Documentation Guide. If you click on that from week 1, let's see if it's here. I believe it's here. It's going to take a moment for it to come on. There it is. You see where I have this little video that says Microsoft Word Help Video? Click on that and it will go through step by step on how to format a document in Microsoft Word and how you save it, and then you just upload it and follow the directions. I hope that information helps you, and I look forward to reading your reading responses. Have a wonderful day.